can take a regular car, rip it down a backcountry road at ridiculous speeds.
To beat not only the clock, but the road, the other teams.
The goal is not to break anything.
This is an easy sport to get into, and the family of rally really does enable you to do that. So right now we're in Kitchener, Ontario at the Rally Voyageurs.
We're following 3 teams today. We've got Trevor, Andrew, and Eric.
Yeah, I'm Trevor Pounier. I'm the owner of Capital Tuning and here to have some fun this weekend and hopefully come out on first.
So I'm Andrew Miller. I'm a rallyist from long back. I started in the 90s and I'm just slowly getting myself back into the game here.
My name is Eric. I drive a Mazda RX-8 and we're here today for the Rally of the Voyageurs.
What you get with them is just a wide range of competition. I mean, you've got people at the front.
2025 Rally of the Voyageurs, stage A1. Let's get it.
You know, they've been experienced, they've been running cars for a while, they're running at the top of the pack. And then you've got brand new people. You just have that interesting spectrum of competition where you can bring any car out for the most part and compete in the same event.
3, 2, 1, go! R3, don't cut. 40, L6, into R6, touch. L6, don't cut over crest. 100, L4.
What is rally?
So rallying is a motorsport that takes place on real roads.
That are run at full speed, closed roads, not open to the public.
Cars that you can buy from the showroom that are modified for safety, and you're racing from point to point.
It's fastest time at the end of the day, lowest cumulative time.
Tightens to R4, over crest, touch.
You have a driver and a co-driver. They have only seen the road maybe once, maybe twice, and they have to be able to drive to their best ability as fast as they can to beat not only the clock, but the road, the other drivers, and the other teams.
R4 opens to R5 over crest.
The point that makes rally so special and unique to me is I think hands down it's one of the most challenging forms of motorsport.
It's not as hard as it sounds.
Woo, buddy! You! L4.
I kind of came here with the win it or bin it attitude. And I think it's a good road to push the limits and play within them. Did you find the brakes for this? Oh, they're already done. Look at you, speedy. A friend, actually my first co-driver, she brought me to Rally of the Tall Pines. Like, oh, this looks like fun, I want to do this. And considering I had the access to the shop and cars and stuff, I started putting together just kind of a practice car, kind of snowballed from there. Just being in the community itself, whether it's volunteering or with a service crew, is a good way to kind of feel out the sport. Gotta check all the tire pressures.
First thing that any team needs to do is to find your local club.
I get kind of anxiety when my crew works on the car because a lot of them are volunteers and not mechanics, and sometimes I leave service and I'm like, oh, did they torque the wheels? I don't know.
So Trevor, his speed has increased over the past couple of years.
It's a low budget jack. Perfect.
You get faster, you bring the car faster, so you can build up your skills and get to the front.
I feel like a lot of the teams, when they need something, they come to me because I feel like I'm more prepared than some when we're stuck out in the woods and everybody's braking stuff.
Trevor has evolved and he could win this event.
L5 over crest, believe. 40 R5. 30 R5 over crest.
The co-driver is directing. They are the one making sure you're at the right place at the right time and what they have to do on the stage. Within rallying, you have many different classes. You have full open class down to a very standard stock class.
You can take kind of a regular car, you know, rip it down a backcountry road at ridiculous speeds, and you don't have to spend a ton of money.
I have a lot more fun driving a slow car fast than a fast car slow. If the car is faster than you can't use it.
And the fact that you can come out and do that and nobody here looks down on you as a pretend competitor is part of the reason people get into it, is because they can.
I think I discovered rally growing up, having a cottage that was down country lanes, but it wasn't until I sort of first started to drive on those gravel roads that I thought this is the type of driving that I would want to do.
Eric is here in a Mazda RX-8. If you can take those basic production class cars and wring every last bit of performance out of it, that is where you're going to be on the edge, and that's a hell of a lot more fun.
The goal is not to break anything, and then we don't have to spend a lot of time in the garage. Thank you.
He's as budget as it gets, that guy, you know, and he's been around for a couple of years now. He's always running on a shoestring, drives the car here, drives it home if he can.
Do have one minor repair. We are replacing two of the skid plate mounts after they got kind of beat to shit. But that's sort of the last thing before we're able to get this show on the road. You know, if we pushed harder and went faster, there would be a lot more effort that is involved, and I think not that much more fun. Right now we're focusing on the fun part, which is trying not to fix the car too much. Really, it was the option of continue to sit on the sidelines and spectate, or not have a perfect rally car, not have the perfect setup, not be able to potentially push as hard or go as fast as I would ideally want to, because I don't have a crew of, 4 people ready with a spare differential and extra coilovers, but we still go, very fast, catch a lot of air, and have a great time on these roads. Minimum viable product, go racing, bring the car back, and repeat.
He's doing it at a fraction of the cost, but he's getting a full experience of this event. These are the grassroots that keep this sport alive.
As far as smiles per mile or smiles per gallon or smiles per dollar, starting somewhere is better than not starting at all.
He's a good example of people that get into the sport because of the passion and, overcome otherwise difficult odds because of budget or whatever, to be able to go out and have fun and do the thing.
So Andrew Miller is here to scratch an itch. He is here to challenge against a road he knows well, and he wants to do better than he did last time.
It's not super long, it's only 8 kilometers, so it's a fairly short rally overall, but road is smooth and sweepy and doesn't have any really big gotchas and everything. I'm a little less afraid of, a really loose corner and disappearing into the bush. The big challenge this weekend is driving as fast as I can, because I got some fast guys to beat. So.
L6 over waves, R5 touch, 50 L4. This is our R5 touch. Yep. L4 tightens to 3. Stay center over finish, 50. Woo-wee. It's loose out there. The gravel on the road right now is kind of like ball bearing, so you're floating quite a bit. So I think after the next few passes, once they sweep the roads off a little bit more, there'll be a lot more grip. Times will kind of pick up, and I think we caught air a couple times already, and there's some more jumps to be had, so looking forward to the next pass.
Grip was a big issue for us, and we thought on the first stage that maybe we were falling behind. It seemed to be getting less and less dusty, which would normally be an indication that the car ahead of us is getting further and further away, but after comparing times, it seems like we're still in it. We are having fun. And we're feeling good, just to be clear. Feeling good and having fun.
Maybe a turbo on its way out or something, but we're just going to drive it, hopefully get back to service and see what's going on. I'm going to take a look at it now, which is kind of the nice thing about being the main mechanic and the driver, is you get these turnarounds for free service time.
Looks like we're missing an Andrew Miller, maybe.
Heard that.
on the radio.
What happened?
Don't know. All I heard was, hey, has anybody seen car 33?
What's up with Miller?
Okay.
The old saying is we don't do 10 turns 100 times, we do 1,000 turns once.
I always feel out the flow before pushing too hard because that always leads off the road.
That's part of the challenge of rally as well, is, you know, you got to get the car to the finish.